Hey guys, what's going on? I'm the Dog, and welcome back to some more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. We're here in the Dark Torvus Bog. Last time we explored the Dark Torvus Bog and got the last Dark Temple key, and now we're gonna fight the boss of the Dark Torvus Bog. Now, before we start this fight, I want to say, this is an awesome fight, and I love it, but it's really, really long. And I love how me saying those words was just perfectly timed with those keys appearing. That wasn't even intentional, but I noticed it halfway through saying that. Yes, this is a very long boss fight. So, get comfortable, you know, pause the video and use the bathroom or whatever. This may be a long episode. I don't really know. Seeing as it's just a boss fight, it might be fairly bearable, but this boss fight's a lot longer than a Morbus. Trust me. But I also like it more than a Morbus. I really think this game sort of consistently gets better. So here we are in this sort of island in this middle of this big area of dark water. What is this big thing? This is a cocoon. A field of dark energy is disrupting deep scanning ability. I'm doing the finger quotes there. Unable to scan the bioform within cocoon. Energy may be mutating the bioform as there are signs of extreme growth present in the cocoon's structure. And scanning these things, this is just a support holding the cocoon up. So what do? The logical thing, destroy them. With extreme prejudice. Even though we're not really destroying them, just those little nodes on them, but I guess that's an important part of the structure of them. And whomp. Well, that was an easy boss fight, right? Wrong. Dood. 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 That was a strange noise. Alright, you may begin having horrible flashbacks to the Georg from Majora's Mask now. Luckily, this guy is not fought like this at all. This is the Sheika, or I've heard Sheika, but I've always said Sheika. I think Sheika sounds kind of weird. I always just think bow chicka bow wow when I hear that. Sheika larva, infant insectoid guardian. Vulnerable area detected. Target has a soft underbelly. Adjusting lock-on point to take advantage of this. Scans indicate that this bioform is an infant but aging rapidly. The creature can ensnare targets with its tongue, drawing them into its mouth. It then covers its prey with acidic blobs of biomatter to break it down for digestion. This is an exceptional bioform with both a dark and light nature. Interesting. Also, these things got really close while I was busy scanning the Sheika. This is a dark shredder, and you want to be sure to scan them now. They basically might as well be considered part of this boss fight, because this is the only place you encounter them. And they're pretty irritating. I think they stopped appearing after a while, in later stages of the fight. But alright, you want to pay close attention to your radar here. See, my super missile just missed there. I fired it kind of late. But you don't really want to do... That was actually kind of stupid. You don't really want to waste super missiles trying to hit him when he's up there. Just charge shots. And you try to double jump over that wave that comes out. But I haven't been very aware of that. You can keep shooting him here, because when he does that little thing where he sort of comes up a little bit, you can hit him. That would be a good opportunity to, like, release a charge shot. Here's some shredders. They're annoying. Ah. Okay, he just went under, and now you pay attention to your radar to see where he's gonna come up next. Yeah, I know, right? Using the radar in a Metroid game. Use the map all the time, but I hardly ever use the radar. It's really just this fight. There we go, managed to dodge the wave that time around. He'll probably start doing some different stuff soon if we damage him a bit. Shredders. Oh, there's some more already. Didn't take too long to do that, did you, Sheika? Didn't take you long to get to that at all. Alright. See, it's kind of difficult to dodge that just because you have to dodge to the side of the little blob that he shoots at you, and then also jump to avoid the wave, but if you... Once you are kind of used to it, it's pretty easy. This first stage isn't really hard, just a few random things that can take you by surprise, like shredders and, you know, not being able to jump over the waves properly. It's just a matter of dodging and shooting when you can. So, a little bit on the tedious side, I guess. Okay, now he's gonna do this. You can hit him decently well with both the dark and light beam. I wonder if a dark burst would work well here. That might be kind of fun. Nah, that was disappointing. That was not worth the amount of ammo I had to expend on it. Just hitting him with dark beam there worked better. Well, it was worth a try. And there's some shredders. Computer, don't you sleep on me. If it did that, I would probably lose bits of recording, especially the audio, with Audacity's tendency to glitch out when I'm recording. Come on. Huh, he's only summoning one shredder at a time now. That's kind of nice. Oh, but he's doing it faster, and there's two, so... Never mind. That was completely pointless to say. Oh, well, I'm a derp. Come on. Ah, you're gonna do that now. Ow, my super missile missed. Yeah, weak point can be kind of specific here, but... What? How did that not... What? Game... Oh, is he just, like, immune to missiles? Is that what it is? Well, that was dumb. Didn't know he was immune to super missiles to the face. How are you immune to super missiles to the face, Sheika? You suck. Oh well. I still like this boss. But that's kind of obnoxious, so you're better off using charged darker light beams, or charged power beams, but charged darker light beams are going to do more damage. And just, you know, unloading beam fire into him. Don't bother with missiles, I guess. Or even charge combos, since that dark beam was, or dark burst was clearly a waste of ammo. Since I managed to do the same amount of damage to him, just with a few shots of regular dark beam. Ah, more shredders. I guess light beam would work well on those things. Oh well. Yeah, this is going to be a long episode. I can already tell by the fact that we're so not far into this fight, and got almost 8 minutes of recording. Alright, you. Now he's going to do this, which gives him a good opportunity to hit him a bit. That's probably the most damage you'll do at any one time to him. Managed to hit him there. Shredders! I got stuff on my screen from all the way over there. That ass bat. And he just went under, so watch the radar. Pretty easy to tell where he's going to come. Ah, doing this again, huh? Alright. I getcha. Getcha. This tongue's not too hard to dodge if you're prepared for it, but sometimes if you're spending time charging up beams and stuff, you can get kind of distracted, I guess. Or, you know, get the Let's Play curse, in my case. Whoa! Didn't actually mean to fire a missile. My head just kind of slipped and I accidentally hit Y, but oh well, it worked. Killed the shredder. Come on. Ooh, Falcon. I don't know why I keep saying that. Every time I say come on, it's just what I think of. Captain Falcon. There we go! Well, that was kind of long and tedious, but, you know, that wasn't too bad of a boss fight. Now, what cool thing do we get from it? We get smaller safe zones. Is our cool power-up in there? Maybe? Nope. That was a very rapidly formed cocoon. And here we have the Sheika fully grown. Already. Yeah, pretty fast, huh? It's because I guess the Phazon and Dark, or not Phazon, but Dark Ether stuff, sped up its growth. Yes, the Sheika has rapidly aged to its adult form. It will attack by firing high-powered bursts of dark water at rapid speed. If frustrated, it will attempt to dive and ram you. Most of the Sheika's body is vulnerable to weapons fire, but scans indicate that such fire will only stun it. When stunned, however, 4 weak spots will appear. These spots are vulnerable to attack. Target them to damage the enemy. Alrighty. So, the Sheika becomes a lot tougher in this stage of the fight, and he seems to be kind of out of range of my light beam. He's kind of hard to hit. That's my main complaint about him, is that he's just hard to hit because of the way he goes from side to side like that. And he somehow manages to dodge missiles just by doing that, being his weird self. Which is why I would advise against using too much beam ammo, because you would be tempted to make this part go faster, but, a lot of your shots are just gonna miss. Okay, there he's prepping to ram me. So, I think. Oh, he's just taking a lot longer to do it than I expected, but he missed completely, because he took forever to do it. There are 4 scans associated with this boss, by the way. You may have seen that it was only 50% done. There's the Sheika larva. Okay, there we go. We stunned it. Now what we want to do is charge up a beam, and look at one of these weak points, fire a super missile at it. Yeah, there's a lot of this sort of routine of stunning him and all that during this fight. So I tend to want to, not waste a bunch of time by using weaker things on those weak points. I just use a super missile on each one. It works pretty well. Yeah, there's 4 scans associated with this guy. There's the larva, the adult form, then there's actually another form when he's an adult, and there's another little creature that we'll be encountering later in the fight. Alright, you, stop being so hard to hit. There we go, that worked. Now he's gonna attempt to ram again, so let's grapple out of the way. That one, he didn't seem to take so long to do it, managed to dodge. Kind of by the skin of our teeth. And there we go, he's vulnerable again. Super missile, another wing. I've just always used this super missile strategy, so I've never really bothered trying to find out exactly how much damage he takes for one of those things to go down if you don't use a super missile and rely on weaker weapons, just like beam shots. But I know I have hit them with other beam shots from time to time, and they seem to take quite a bit to go down, so I find it to be more practical to just unload a super missile into each of them. Are you about to rant? No, you're just doing the dark water thing again. That's the thing, he really only has 2 attacks. He, she, it. She, I guess, judging by something that happens later in the fight. I don't know, maybe they're asexual or something. Or, I don't know. Biology! This game does not have it. Okay, he's charging again. She, it. I'm just gonna call that a she, I think. Rather hard to hit when it... I did not mean to hit X, my finger just keeps slipping. Right, vulnerable again. Very good. You can see, though, that even though hitting the weak spots on the wings is taking away from its total health, it's not doing that much damage to it. It can be stunned pretty well by dark energy, apparently, but it's kind of a waste of ammo because it's hard to hit it with the dark beam, even harder than the power beam. There we go, I managed that time, but now I'm gonna just switch back to power beam because this thing's hard to hit. If you got the timing just right, you could hit him pretty handily while he's doing the dark water shooting thing. But alrighty, let's do that. And wow, oh hey, I never scanned these. So he's already... The moment we shot all his wings, he became scannable. Actually, you know what? Suspense. Not gonna finish scanning. Suspense! Yep. As you may have expected, it's the Dark Sheika. Dark energy charged Flying Guardian. Target is charged with dark energy. Most of its body is immune to damage, save for the lower egg sac. Avoid target attacks by target's offspring swarms. The Sheika has recovered and energized its body with dark energy. This energy has rendered most of the creature immune to attack, including its wings. Tactical scans indicate that its egg sac is vulnerable, however. Target it to damage the creature. So even though even though it's dark, it's called dark, it's not a darkling in that it's not possessed by ing, it's just energized itself with its dark energy, because it has this neat sort of dual dark and light thing. You can see I'm not taking much damage in this fight. The fact that we can permanently be in a safe zone is nice. And there are other fights in the game where we don't have access to safe zones. This is the last Sheika scan. Now we have 100% of the Sheika scans. These are Chicklings, or Chicklings, whatever. Dark energy charged Sheika offspring. Offspring swarm does not have parents' defenses. Evade if possible, engage if necessary. Interaction with dark energy has mutated the Sheika. Its offspring are now born as flyers, skipping the larval stage completely. These infants are highly protective of their parent and will streak to attack on sight. They lack their parents' durability, however, making them easy targets. Okay, bad as I feel about murdering a bunch of little baby things, these guys are kind of annoying, but also a good way to replenish ammo, just like hidlings and that sort of thing. But they can also be kind of annoying to try to hit with other beams. Best to take them out with the power beam, I think. Did that? I don't know what just happened. Whoa, okay, I think he's gonna ram again. Yeah. So, obviously, since this is the dark version, I don't know what he just did, but it seemed dangerous. Since this is the dark version, it makes sense that you would want to hit him with the light beam. But there we go, he stopped being energized with dark energy. And are those night barbs? Or maybe those were the Chicklings that I didn't kill or something? I swear there was something old, going around, swarming around him. Her. Why you be hard to hit, Sheika? Oh, this is working pretty well here. What? Oh, is she gonna come around that way? Yes. Not like I'm gonna be able to hit her with the charge beam when she does that anyway, but, oh well. Come on. Are you gonna be stunned ever? Ugh. Switch to the dark beam, I guess. So you can probably see what I'm talking about this boss fight being very long and a little bit tedious, because we have only gotten it down to about half health, and we're still, there we go. And we're more than 16 minutes in. So yeah, come around behind it, kill a wing. Why did I do that super missile there? We've already seen that super missiles don't really work on this thing well. Just grappled over to dodge that. That was silly. Let's dark beam you a little bit. Maybe if I wait till you do a dark water attack, I can... Oh, or you can do that. That's a good opportunity to hit her. Except that that shot actually missed. Well, darker. Sheika, you're being very difficult. Okay, I did manage to hit a good deal with the dark beam. Ah, that was so close. I was thinking maybe if I got the timing just right, I could hit it with the power beam there. Charge beam. Alright. Boom! Okay. So yeah, this boss fight takes a long time, as you've noticed. Just because of the cycle we have to go through of, you know, stunning it, which takes a while because it's hard to hit, and then hitting the weak points, and my mic is falling over. And why did I shoot the missile? That was, again, I didn't mean to hit Y there, but I did it anyway. Wow, that was close. I spent too much time shooting it. There we go. Alrighty. Come on. There's a very long sort of cycle we have to go through to deal decent damage to it, because most of the health we take away from it comes from either super missiling the wings, or, hitting it when it's energized with dark energy. Hitting its exact with the light beam. Ah! Knocked me in the dark water there. What are you gonna do now? What are you thinking about, Sheika? What you thinking? You're doing that, okay. And you're gonna come around that way, and then... No, that was way off. I'm out of things to talk about because this boss fight is so long. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy fighting this boss fight, but it does get kinda tedious. I still kinda like this boss more than Omorbis, but this just takes forever. The thing about Omorbis was it had that really annoying beam attack. Come on, Sheika. Want to shoot your last wing there. There we go. Oh, hello, cat. My cat's here. Hello, Wilbur. What you doing? And now its scan is already the Dark Sheika, as we already saw. Little cutie. Alright, let's charge up a light beam, since that is, of course, what we'll be doing once it is darkified. Can we hurt it already? No, it's invincible during the energizing animation. But we've done a good deal of damage to it, so I'm thinking this will be over pretty soon. So not too ridiculously long an episode. But you can see it fires those projectiles in a bit of a different way when it's dark. But yeah, it's almost dead here. Actually, we're doing quite well. Oh, there we go. I was about to go and kill those chicklings, whatever. But we took it out. But is it really dead? Bum bum bum. But look, my cat just gave me. Yes, this time it is really dead. The water emptied out, and there's our power-up. So we've done it. And this is the Dark Visor. Dark Visor acquired. Press D-pad to the right to activate the visor. Additional data downloaded. Okay, another cutscene. These platforms are coming up and then apparently just sort of disappearing, which is kind of strange. The Dark Visor behaves a lot like the X-ray visor in Metroid Prime 1. You can scan the body of the Sheika, which is kind of fun. Has been terminated, life signs are at flatline, no regenerative ability in effect, no evidence of symbiotic corpse possession, resurrection does not appear to be likely. The Dark Visor, it's similar to the X-ray visor in Metroid Prime 1, although it's a bit easier to see things with, I think. But it lets you see invisible platforms such as these, and also lets you keep a lock on enemies that sort of, like, phase in and out of the local time space or whatever it is they do, like Huntering and Dark Pirate Commandos. So even though those enemies might still be invulnerable at certain times, or take a lot of hits to kill, they're a lot less annoying now, because we can keep a consistent lock on them. Okay, so this is the security thing. Yeah, the Dark Visor, I mean, I kind of think the Visor power-ups in these games aren't always used to their full potential, but the Dark Visor works pretty well, at least. The last Visor we'll get, actually, is a little bit disappointing. You just don't use it all that much. But anyway, let's grab this energy. Cup. Poke! Oh yeah, we just stealing all that energy. Seems like an awfully small amount of energy for just these 3 or so temples to be regulating the entire planet, but whatever. Now the sky here is going to become red and stormy and unpleasant, because dark ether is becoming more unstable. Alright, energy transfer complete. Return the energy to its temple on ether. So I guess we gotta find the nearest light portal, huh? Oh wait, we can actually skip that with start. It doesn't skip very much, but it's there. Alright, nearest portal would probably, well, portal chamber doesn't really count, so I guess the nearest portal is Dark Forgotten Bridge. Yes, just like last time, I am going to include this, oh, hey, did I actually take some fall damage? No, that was just atmospheric damage, never mind. Just like, with the Agon Temple, I am going to include, you know, the whole energy transfer process, in the same episode as the boss fight, even though that was a really long boss fight, which is going to make this a very long episode, unlike the last one, where Morbus only took about 10 minutes to defeat. Alright, we're here. Oh, I think we have to hit this to be able to get up there. we can kind of show off the Dark Visor, I guess, against this Huntering. See, even when he's sort of phased out like that, we can still track him. Come on, Huntering, you're so close to this thing. Look at this. This is ridiculous. You're so close. No, you're gonna... Never mind, I'm just leaving. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Can't believe I just made that reference. I'm gonna run into a Dark Creed, aren't I? Nope. I managed to avoid them by the skin of my teeth again. Phew! Ah! I did run into one there, in kind of awesome fashion, actually. Dark Forgotten Bridge. They're good, they're good. Wonder if more commandos are gonna appear. Oh well. They are rather easier now that we can keep a consistent lock on them, but I probably just wouldn't bother fighting them since we don't have to worry about doors being locked. We can just go to the portal, but it's a moot point now, so why am I even still talking? I'm a derp. There's some Gretchlers. Alright, now from here, I guess the thing to do... We could go through either way. I guess I'll take the dark door. Up here. Go through Grove Access, because Grove Access is pretty, and we love Grove Access. Yes, Mr. Door. We love it, Grove Access. There I go, ripping off with their LPers again. I don't think they really care. They don't watch my videos, so there we go. And here we are in this Torvus Grove. It's the light door over there, okay. Watch more pirate commandos appear now. Unlock the door. Nope. We seem to be remarkably enemy-free. Except for these spores. Frickin' sporbs! There might be a Grenchler in here, or some seed bursters or something. I remember in the past encountering seed bursters in this room, but I haven't seen any in this LP. I don't think I saw any in my practice run either. Just seed bursters in that one little room down below. Anyway. Take these on up. While absorbing power-ups. Always fun. And take another long elevator up. Is that a... Yes, that's a Shrieker. Well, I guess I won't aggro them. Because Shriekers are annoying. So who wants to fight them? I mean, really. Okay, skipping that does, I guess, count for something. Wow. It's gonna go from just over 20-minute episode to a 30-minute episode because of including all this. I suppose I could cut bits of it out, but... eh. Glow, 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 and... poke! And... the other Triforce? Maybe? Triforce of Courage, because it's green? The other one was powered. I don't know why I always feel the need to make that rather stupid joke, but... Antennae! And suddenly the sky is nice again. And Kabine. And Kayumos, I guess. And more beams. It's all good stuff. I would imagine Umos, as well as these dead Luminoth that are dead, are now very pleased with our progress, as shown by this dead Luminoth, who is dead, bowing to us. Energy transfer complete. This temple's energy has been restored. Alright guys, with that, let's finally end off this episode. I'm the Nufferdog, and I will see you guys next time with more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, where we will go back and see Umos again, and then maybe make our way to the last major area of the game. Okay. I'm the Nufferdog. I'll see you guys then. Bye.